Welcome back to Llama Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by for a few minutes today to visit with me. I appreciate you all being here, and I'm just happy to be here with you guys. I hope you're having a great day and getting ready for a great week ahead. I will tell you, I'll give you a little update about Big Daddy. He's sore. He's hurting and very sore. And his vision is off a little bit, and that could be from the concussion. It could get better, you know, as he gets better. But the back of his head hurts, his neck and his back is just very, very sore. So he's just taking it easy, hanging out in the den, watching who knows what. He'll watch anything. He grew up without TV. So he will literally watch anything, okay? Our whole married life, he's been trying to make up for all his childhood that he did not have TV. So anyway, today I wanted to share with you guys what I'm entering in the Arklamas Fair. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is the days to enter items into the fair. And so I really haven't been working towards entering anything in the fair, and I was just thinking that I would just skip it this year. Just so much going on that I just thought it wasn't gonna happen for me. But my buddy Zeke came down last night, and he helped me pull out all the projects that I've made this past year. And so then I had to pick and choose, you know, because a lot of things went for the same category. So I had to pick and choose what items actually would be, you know, be entered into the fair, because you can only put one item per category. So that's what we did last night, and Zeke spent several hours down here with me, helping me do that, and so I appreciate him very much. And so today is the day I take my items to the fair to enter them. And so I was going to call my son Dakota, because he's the one that always helps me year after year do this. But last night, Zeke said his daddy was still here. His daddy was here because he had brought him down, and we were just chit-chatting a minute. And Zeke said, I can help you take your stuff to the fair tomorrow. I said, well, I was going to call Dakota and get him to help me. And Zeke was like, well, I can help you. And his dad was here and said, I'm fine with that. Oh, I said, well, you have to ask your parents first. And his dad said, I'm fine with that. So he is going with me today. In a little while, we are going up to the Civic Center to enter my items into the fair. Now, Zeke entered his items yesterday, and I think he said he had 17 items that he entered, you know, a lot of our artwork that we had done. And he had also made a hat on my Addy knitting machine. And so he was going to enter that, but he had left it at my house, but I have it in there by the front door. And we're taking it with us today, so his hat gets entered. But anyway, I'll just get started and show y'all. I only have about 20, I think I have 20 items that I'm entering. 19 for sure, and one is kind of iffy, but we'll see. I'll tell you about the iffy one at the end. Okay, so one of the items that is doll clothes, handmade doll clothes. And so I'm entering this little doll dress, and it has little pants, and I'm going to try to run by Dollar Tree on the way to the Civic Center to pick up some zip ties, and I'll zip tie this on there, and then I'll zip tie this little hat on it over here. So that's what I plan to do, is zip tie these on. But anyway, this is my little doll clothes. It fits a little doll that I have. And so, I don't know. I had a bigger doll dress that actually fits a reborn doll. So it's like a newborn size or even 3-month size. But it really just looked like a baby dress. And so Then I thought about this little dress, or actually I happened to see it, and I was like, oh, that would be better because it actually looks like doll clothes. Okay, so I'm going to pull things out of this bag over here first. Okay, so this is a star-shaped tablecloth. This is going under crochet tablecloth. And it does fit a little table that I have. Now, I'm not going to be able to tell you patterns and where I got patterns because I don't even know right now. But usually, if you if you go to my YouTube channel and you can slide over, like, I don't know about the phone because I don't do anything on my phone, but on the computer, if you slide over, there will be a search section. It'll be like a magnifying glass. Anyway, and you click on that and you can search my channel for, you know, these different items. So keep that in mind. You can do that on anybody's channel, by the way. Okay, so I have this ice cream cone right here that I am putting under novelty item. Now, I have two different novelty items. And one is in a section where it's like putting things together and stuff. So I thought this would be good for that section. But anyway, novelty. And this is going under crocheted purse. It's my little frog purse that I made here just a little while back. Big Daddy did sew that button on for me last night because I've been slow to do that, waiting on him to do it, and I hadn't asked him, but I did get him to do that last night for me. So there we go, frog purse, crocheted frog purse. This right here is going under crocheted household item, and I'm just gonna put the whole thing so they'll see what it is, because if I just put that by itself, they'd be like, what is it? So I'm gonna go ahead and add the you know, leave the towel on there. And if you want the pattern for this, you can search my channel. It is called like crochet oven handle, maybe, I don't know what it's called. Oh, crocheted oven hanger, I don't know, something like that, but it's on my channel, a tutorial for it actually. Let's see what else I got. Okay, there's a place for crocheted doll, handmade doll, not crocheted, just a handmade doll. So I decided I would put this mermaid Lovey under there, and so I'm just adding her in under crochet doll because it looked more like a doll than anything else I had, and you know, whatever. I think I had 2 or 3 options I could have put under that one, but I went with this one. Okay, and this divine hat is going under crocheted personal item. So, it took me forever to find this hat. I knew I had it, and I found a different hat, and I was like, well, I'll just put this one in. And then I found this one like later last night, and I was like, well, this one looks a lot better. So this is the divine hat. Okay, let's see what else I got here. This is going under this crazy looking little unicorn I made, is going under any other craft. So it could be any kind of craft, and so I thought this would go under there with them lips and eyelashes. Maybe that'll get the judge's attention. Okay, what else I got here? I'm taking this, but I don't know that it will be entered. There was in the book any holiday craft or any holiday decoration or something like that. But I don't see that in there this year. I'm going to take, and I didn't get a new book. I have an old book actually. And I found an old book. I didn't go pick up a new one. And so I'm going to take this and ask, is that still a category or not? So it may be entered and it may not be entered, but we'll find out. Okay, so I'm going to put that one back in there. And these items here on it. So I did have fun digging out everything I made this past year and just looking at those things, because I really felt like I hadn't done that much. But after we pulled stuff out, and I was like, gosh, you know, I really did do a lot. Sometimes you forget what you've done and you don't think about, you know, that all adds up. Okay, now I have a box over here beside me, so I'm going to pull these items out. Okay, so there's a category for crochet garments, and under that is subcategories, and there's children's wear. So I'm putting in this pink dress right here. This is one I made for Polly, my baby Yoda girl. So I just took it off of her, and that is my children's wear. Okay, and then I have I'm skipping around as I pull them out of this box because I have them wrote in order here, but I don't have them laid out in order. Okay, and then we have bedspreads and crochet one under there. I have one for the crochet, and then there's any other bedspreads. And so I pulled out my rainbow blanket. Y'all, this did turn out so pretty. I don't think I ever did a video to show y'all the finished border, but it just really pops on this, I think. So this is a granny rectangle blanket, and I did plenty of crochet and chats showing this blanket, but I don't think I ever came back and showed the whole blanket finished. And so I might record that real quick and just to show y'all this week before, you know, I might record that real quick. So I'm gonna lay that over there. All right, and then let's see what I got. Oh, child's toy, I believe. Yeah, child's toy. And I'm putting in my turtle here that I crocheted. I was gifted the pattern for this, and thank you, you know who. There is a video on this if you look up, you know, turtle on my channel. But anyway, I'm putting this in under child's toy. Oh, but look. Okay, and then also under blankets, there is Afghans. And then there's crocheted, and then there's baby. So I'm, oh no, Sassy. Oh, Sassy, hold on. She reached up and grabbed that pink dress. It didn't snag it. She said, oh, that's pretty. I tried to grab it. Okay, so under crocheted Afghan, I'm putting in this black and white blanket that I did. It is good size. I mean, this is folded in half here. And so it is a good size blanket. And I'm going to go ahead and zip tie this little lovey to it. Just to give it a little extra something, because it's not really anything on the blanket except it's trimmed in yellow. So I'm just going to zip tie this to it like this. That's what I, you know, figured out a couple years ago. If you zip tie a toy to the blanket or something, I think it kind of helps. So anyway, that's my tip. It may or may not actually help, but it's what I'm going to do. Alright, and then let's see what I got next. Okay. Then I have this baby blanket that is a panda. Yeah. Okay. This baby panda blanket. I know there's videos on this. And I'm going to zip tie the little panda Lovey that I made. It's made with the same yarn that it's a Big Twist Living color, or Big Twist Living. And I'm putting that with this. And also I'm going to go ahead and zip tie this one to it because I made this to go with this blanket anyway. So even though I feel like he's a little creepy looking, I'm gonna now fix his ears. I'm gonna zip tie him and this to it. So that's my plan. I gotta stop at Dollar Tree and hopefully they have some zip ties. If not, I'm taking some white yarn and my scissors. I fixed a little baggie of scissors, ink pen, needle, some yarn, different things like that. And if I don't find zip ties, then I'm just going to tie them on with yarn that can be cut later. Okay. A category for knitted ensemble. I have this hat right here that I made on my Addy machine. It is yellow on the inside and kind of rainbow on the outside. And I did this on the Addy King, and I did this on the Addy Pro, the small one. So I just made a little, this was kind of a last minute thing. If this is something I knew I could make up easy. I did this hat the other day because I was trying to figure out the number of rows that the kids needed to do. And I did this, and it was too big for Zeke, so he did 10 rows less. This is 170, and then he did 160 for his hat. But anyway, and then I was looking at my thing, and I was like, well, if I had something ensemble, there you go. I made a little scarf to go with it real quick. Okay, and then we have adult sportswear, and looky here, my shirt that I made from Cinnamon Stitches tutorial. It's the t-shirt, spring fling t-shirt, something like that, by Cinnamon Stitches. I made my shirt, and I'm putting this under sportswear because it is a t-shirt. And I wrote that on my card that I fill out. So anyway, I love that sweater. I love it. And it just got washed. I've worn that sweater like a lot, okay? Even when it was too hot to wear it, I still wore it. And so it had just got washed and was in the clean laundry pile. You got one of those, right? And dug that out of there. I knew it was in that pile. Okay, and then I have, okay, so under bedspreads, there's a crochet bedspread, and so I'm putting this one with all the squares, all these different colored squares. It's a nice size. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing because I can't hold the whole thing up to show you anyway. But it is a nice size blanket for a bedspread. So putting that in. Let's see. Oh, and my last thing over here in this box is, ta-da! Under adult wear, I'm putting in my granny square sweater with the colored sleeves. And I have so much enjoyed wearing this. I wore it even when it was too hot to wear it. And now that our weather is going to be cooling off, I mean, we're not sweater weather yet, but I'm looking forward to it because I want to wear my granny sweater. And Zeke even asked me, he said, "Are you putting that sweater that you made in it?" And I was like, yeah. He really liked that I had made this. Maybe I shouldn't enter my hairs. Do I get extra points for all my hair in it? Oh no, I have something else in here. For crochet, no wait, the baby ensemble. Baby ensemble, is that how you say it? I am putting this crocheted pumpkin dress, and it has a bonnet, a little crocheted bonnet to go with it, and it has little crocheted shoes. So I am going to hopefully zip tie all these together. I'll do it like the dress kind of laid out with the shoes pinned to the bottom down here like this, and then the hat pinned to the side over here like that, so it can all be seen well. So anyway, that is the last crochet project that I've got that I'm entering. And so normally I do different several different crafts. Hang on one second, sorry. Just trying to get things where I can put them back in the box. Normally I do more crafts than just crochet, but I did not this year, and I also did not do any crafts for the Christmas, except I have that Christmas train. Oh, Sissy jumped up on my leg and her nails. I have that Christmas train in Little Village that I crocheted this in December. You know, had finished it up in December. So I'm taking that to enter it, but it is large. Like that circle is really big, and you can't make it smaller. You can make it bigger because there's more pieces to make it oval, but we'll just do the one that makes the circle, and it is huge already. But they may not have a table or space or something for that to go. So I'm going to take it on in, and I'm going to the lady who's in charge of it, and I'm going to ask her, would they want to dedicate a round table to this? Would they want to take two long tables and push together for the width for this? Or would she rather me not put it in at all? And, you know, if that's her decision, then that's fine. Big Daddy doesn't think I should expect to get a whole table for that. But I'm just going to ask. And, you know, my feelings won't be hurt if she says no. That's fine. I'll bring it back home. So, anyway, and I have one other item for a novelty. Isn't that novelty? Yeah, there's one more item, one more entry. Let me get these out of the way here, sorry. Trying to put some things in this bag, because I can carry this bag in if Zeke can get that box. And it may be that we can go in and get a rolling cart and put this box on. The box is not heavy, it's just kind of large. Okay, the other thing for a novelty item, I am putting in my pumpkin dolls. This is a Ken Barbie doll. I took the head off and added this pumpkin doll here, and some glasses on him. So his name is Gordon because a pumpkin is a gourd, and so I named him Gordon. And then his beautiful wife here is named Jackie, and she has eyelashes and purple shadow and some glittery cheeks. And so I'm going to put them in under novelty item. I don't know how that will go over. I mean, this part was created. And my son Dakota had came out one night and helped me. I had a whole bunch of pumpkin heads, doll, you know, that I was going to make dolls out of. And so he and I sat and painted and just, you know, enjoyed the night of painting and crafting and fixing up these pumpkin heads. And so I made about, I don't know, a lot. I made a bunch of them in all. And then this is my two favorite ones because they're a couple, you know, Jackie and Gordon. So yeah, they're gonna go in under novelty. I was wondering if I should take doll stands to put them on. She's looking down. Look up, woman. We're looking up. I don't know if I should take doll stands and put them on. I feel like they would end up falling off and the heads would come off. Because I do have the heads on there. They're not glued permanently, but I have some modeling wax stuff on their stumps. And then I put the pumpkins on there. The pumpkins are just Styrofoam, so they can be pulled off. And the Barbie heads can be put back on if I desired, but I don't desire that. Her hair was totally gross, so sure her head wouldn't do it all. But I did purchase him at Walmart for like $5.97 and pulled that head off and put him a pumpkin on there. So anyway, that is my items that I'm entering into the Artlamas Fair. I'm excited about it. I've just been like, well, I just won't do it this year. And so I didn't work projects towards the fair like I normally kind of do. Just, you know, so much going on with my health and stuff. And now, you know, I waited until Big Daddy's big traumatizing event to decide, oh, well, I'll just put some stuff in the fair. But anyway, isn't that the way I do it? Oh, goodness. And actually, the day before his traumatizing event, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look on my channel. The last video was about Big Daddy going to two different ERs and what happened to him. So the night before that, I did sign us up. You know, I talked to him about it and he was like, sign us up. And so I signed us up for a like a craft show event, a booth to sell at a craft show for October the 14th. So we were signed up and we paid our booth rent, and then this happens to him. But I think, oh, I don't know. I was gonna say both my boys would be. Oh yeah, one of them will be, I think. I don't know. Both my boys might be able to come and help us set up and do that. It's a short event. It's only like 4 hours. I believe it's 4 hours, 1 to 5. And so, as long as one of the boys can come and help us set up, we will be fine. But I don't know that we could do it on our own. Really and truly. But anyway, we'll see what happens with that. So, I'll let you know. But anyway, I had, like I said, I had made a list of projects that I finished this year. Going back and looking through my Instagram and YouTube videos and such, and a lot of things just did not happen on here because, you know, it was like for kids' toys, I could have entered 5, 6, 7 things, you know. So I had to pick the one that I liked the best, and I thought maybe the judges would like the best. So that's what I did. Just kind of gathered everything up, went through the list, picked out what could go in that category, and then decided what was actually going to be taken to the fair. Anyway, guys, I will let you all get going. I need to go get a shower, actually, and get ready to go up there. And I think that's all. I think that's all I had. I had a few more crafty things I'm working on, but I think I already have some in categories that those could go under also. So it is. Alright guys, I will see you all in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward to a great week with good news, and yeah. And lots of crocheting, okay guys? So y'all all just come back and hang out with me, and I'll see you then. It's a beautiful day to crochet. Bye friends.